Tottenham fans, Spurs fans, Thomas Frank fans, Champions League, fans of Tottenham fan channels. I have watched 3 weeks constantly of Spurs channels, and it's detrimental to your mental health. Let me just say this in the first 2 minutes of this video. I'll invite any of the old firm, any ultra Spurs fan on my channel. You can have an hour. We will just talk and chat about Spurs YouTube, or anybody who's an ultra Spurs fan. You know what I mean by ultras. You know, my missus calls me ultras, right? But it's my channel. I'm biased, but I want to know what other people think of Spurs YouTube, because 3 weeks of watching them, I've seen Spurs talk show racially stereotype the AFCON. I've seen a guy on FHTV blame the foreigners for an opinion about Harry Redknapp. I'm not even going to say about a few of the others, but I've seen a little ex-comedian posh guy who likes to just be so detrimental to the squad and the manager just for clicks and likes on every platform. I'm not understanding these YouTubers. I'm not even going to call them Spurs fans no more. I'm going to call them YouTubers. Is this what Spurs is now? I can paraphrase a comment on another channel where they accused the content creator of, that's the old way of supporting Spurs. This is the new way of supporting Spurs. Get with it. If this is the new way of supporting Spurs, I think you're all cunts. Absolute think you're all cunts. I've watched other channels commenting on channels that they categorically hate. I know this for a fact because when people tell me things, I take it as gospel. And you've told me that you can't categorically hate these people, but you watch them because you're commenting. And then we've got the arse lickers, the collaborators, the arse lickers. They echo chamber whatever channel they're on. Cracks me up. It cracks me up. There's only one channel that I've not watched in 3 weeks. And that's my friend who lives in Tottenham. Lives in Tottenham, he's got a Tottenham channel. Right? Categorically, he's Tottenham, mate. He's an ultra. Right? But he's a YouTuber as well. So I can't even invite him on just to talk about the YouTube, because then he will get vilified by the YouTube click. Because there is a click. 3 weeks of watching it, you can see the actual click what I'm talking about, can't you? What I've been fighting against my whole YouTube thingy. If your face or your mouth don't fit, or you're too outspoken, or you're a bit, I don't know whether we should have him on because he might tell us straight. Yeah, probably would. I don't care. I really don't care. But then again, I wouldn't want to come on your shows. I can't do that echo chamber sitting there waiting to be spoken to like a dog. You know, I do it a couple of times. I do it once a month for my brother, and that's it. But it's not my cup of tea. My cup of tea is videos. I like to get it off my chest on a fucking video. But 3 weeks of watching you fuckers, yous are fucking detrimental to the team. Yous lot, the whole Spursosphere is detrimental to support. You're teaching youngsters this is what you got to do. That's not what you got to do. You got to support the shirt, not the suit. But none of yous realise that, do you? It's all about my little channel. Or if we say this, we get into action. If we do a bit of drama and kick the fuck out of Thomas Frank for half an hour, verbally, we'll get a bit of drama. We'll get everyone agreeing with us. Kicking the fuck out of Romero. Kicking the fuck out of Van der Ven. Verbally. Archie Gray. Echo chambering one another. None of you have got a different opinion. This is what makes it obvious. The echo chambers. No one's got a different opinion. I've got a few subscribers who have got totally different opinions of Tottenham Hotspur. And regarding the recruitment and the players and everything, they don't talk like yous. And they're Spurs ultras. I'm calling them Spurs ultras. And I'll say it again, if any Spurs ultra or any of the old firm want to come on and talk for an hour about Spurs YouTube and what they actually think of it, hit me up in the comments, bruv. Hit me up in the comments, you know what I mean? We'll get in touch with each other. Because this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not into this YouTube shit, to be honest with you. You know, this saying things just to get fucking an interaction out of someone. I've took the piss all along, even to the point of I don't want to do YouTube no more. It was only a couple months ago. I don't want to do YouTube no more. About 3 months before that, I don't want to do YouTube no more. 3 months before that, I don't want to do YouTube no more. Constantly in the twilight zone with doing YouTube. I've stopped even talking about the football because what's the point? What's the point talking about football? Because everyone else seems to know about football, yet probably never even put on a pair of football boots. Probably never played 7-a-sides. Fucking never played 11-a-sides at Hackney Marshes, that's for fucking sure. You know what I mean? Cracks me up. Absolutely cracks me up. Anyway, we got through. Champions League, boys. Are we going to get 17th in a cup again? Cool, that'd be good, wouldn't it? That'd be lovely. And I do appreciate the fact we're not doing too well in the league, right? So don't go running away with, oh, he's one of those ones. No, I don't like being this far down the league. I don't like losing games. But I love my Tottenham. Absolutely love my fucking Tottenham. And I can't have this. This is 3 weeks of fucking everybody slaughtering a club they apparently support. When they got their fucking little fake fucking posters behind them that look like fucking football shirts. Or they got their hangers of football shirts. You know what I mean? Fucking wear them. Fucking wear your football shirts. Wear them with fucking pride. Wear them. I bought a fucking football shirt, 100 and something fucking quid, mate. I got mugged up. But I tell you what, mate, I'm getting my wear out of it. You put them on fucking hangers, you pricks. And then the other side of the fucking coin, everyone's got a snide one on. I can't blame you for that, you know what I mean? Because they are a bit expensive, but fucking hell, your armpits must smell like kebabs, lads. You know what I mean? Cheap fucking tie nylon. No, not my cup of tea, you know what I mean? I do like a bit of expensive bit of threads if I'm going to put something on. As I sit here in a t-shirt that I've worn for the last 2 days. Yes, because I'm not fucking well. And it has been washed. But Jesus Christ. Help. Help. But the invitation goes out again. I've said it 3 or 4 times in this video. If you're a Spurs ultra, Spurs fan, come on, let's do a show together. I want to ask you about Spurs YouTube. What you find wrong with it. What you find right with it. Why you watch it. And who upsets you. And why. Because I can't be the only one to watch these channels and get upset. Have a good day. Take care. And if you see racial stereotyping and racial stuff on YouTube, yeah, just click the motherfuckers off, yeah? Because they ain't worth a time of day, because they're grifters. Absolutely grifters. I can see where they're coming from straight away with a certain comment. They're not the people you want to watch. They really ain't. Disgusting. God bless. Baked potato.